Hello y'all and welcome back to my channel. Oh my goodness, I feel like it's been such a long time. Don't mind the dogs, they're gonna be here. This is Heidi, this is my new little girl. My husband had her before we even met. I have my sweet little Mackie boy. So funny, I'll sometimes look back at my old videos and I had a Q&A where Mac was in the video and he was so little. Look at my boy now. So basically the reason why I wanted to do this like life update, get ready with me, because I knew that I wanted to start sharing more the other kind of content that I was getting ready to share. I kind of just wanted to do like a little like, hey, this is a heads up. I'm just in a new season of life and I want to share more of what I'm doing right now. In the next couple months, I am going to be sharing really fun, exciting content here, like full video type content. I'm very excited about that. So anyway, let's continue chatting as I do my makeup for the day and let's get right into the video. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already done so. It's so wild sometimes to like look back and I'm like, oh my gosh, so much has changed since the last video that I posted. I am married now. I got married last July to the absolute love of my life. Maybe at some point we will have to come on here and do like kind of like a love story, how we met, because it really is so sweet. Yeah, so we got married last July. So many people were like, oh my gosh, why do y'all like need to like rush to get married? No, we're not rushing. We're to the point now where we knew what we were looking for. You know, we weren't trying to settle for anything less than that. So once we found each other, it was just very clear to us that it was meant to be. Another thing that happened within the last 2 years, if you follow me on Instagram, then you briefly, and not everybody caught this, but some people did, done kind of like just like a small Q&A on my Instagram stories. One of the questions was in regards to the industry. That was where I had briefly shared that I was actually stepping away from the industry. I felt that tug on my heart at that point in time to step away. And also at the time, I was also starting to get back into like music and like I was like really doing the music thing. For whatever reason, music had always kind of been put on the back burner. Something with like TV and film would kind of come up and I would end up having to focus on that more than my music stuff. So then finally, when I felt that tug on my heart, I had already been doing stuff with music. I started writing camps with Maverick City. I started becoming more passionate about wanting to write music, worship, and started getting more involved at church. And it just felt so right. Like nothing more right about it than that season of my life. So got married, stepped away from the industry, started focusing more on music. Along the way, I also started working for my dad's company. I started working for his company about 2.5 years ago and never imagined that I would do something like that. So my dad is a licensed general contractor here in the state of Louisiana and the state of Mississippi. And then they have a couple commercial projects that they're working on in Alabama. So basically I started working for them because I was like, okay, well, I need a job. I need something to like keep me going, you know, as I'm trying to figure out what my next move is going to be. Business is basically a family-owned business. My uncle works for the company. My mom kind of helps run things behind the scenes. Gabby and I project manage, so we kind of oversee the different projects. My dad is the contractor. So it's fun in a lot of ways. It's taught me so many things about just life in general. God has really humbled me in so many ways since working for his business, and honestly it's been for the best, for sure. So a couple months into working for my dad's business, I became heavily intrigued with the design aspect of things. We were working on a spec home, which basically what a spec home is you are the one who like buys the lot, the property, whatever it may be. You're the one to build the house, you're the one to sell it, you're the one who gets the profit off of it. I remember just being like, gosh, I would love to do this more like full-time, like create kind of like a little business out of it. I enrolled myself on an interior design, like it was like an online course. Finished the course. From there, I started studying for a big final exam to basically get certified as a residential interior designer. Took the exam, passed the exam, and became basically a certified residential interior designer. I am not licensed, and obviously there's still so much for me to learn. I did not go to four-year college or anything like that, so I know that obviously someone who went to four-year college, you know, has way more knowledge on all things design, but even just the little bit that I did get to learn completely changed my perspective and my outlook and everything on design. There's a whole process to designing, indoor decorating, or styling, or whatever it is that, you know, your title is. It's a whole thing. So now what I am wanting to do is hopefully, right, create like a little business out of it. I'm starting to share more on social media. We have a project coming up, which I'm so excited about. That's actually the project that I want to do all kinds of like vlogs and videos for here on my YouTube. Yeah, so definitely stay tuned for that, because that's really what I wanted to share with y'all here. You will definitely be seeing more home related content. Now, in regards to music, let's hit on that topic really quick. And so that's another thing that I'm slowly but surely trying to get back into. Yes, I would love to be able to also pursue music as I'm doing this. Stay tuned on what happens with all of that, because I'm really not sure where music is gonna go and how we're gonna do that. But yes, essentially I would love to be able to pursue my music. And I just say really quick, doing like a get ready with me, getting ready and talking, staying on topic is very hard. I hope I've done a great job. Okay, and just gonna spray one more time. We are done. All of that to be said, those of you who have been following me all of these years, despite the fact that I've kind of been like in and out, I just want to say thank you so much for sticking around and being so loyal. I do pray that this page be just a place where you can feel just safe, and it's like a little family and it feels like home. I'm so excited to see what's to come, and I cannot wait to share just the next thing with y'all. That being said, I love you guys, and I will 1000% see y'all in the next video, and I cannot wait. Bye.